Yes, first of all, congratulations to Arsenal. Deserved win today. So today, I have to say we have to accept that the better team won this game. Of course, we were also realistic before. We faced today the best side currently in Europe. There are reasons why this team is sitting top of the table in the Premier League, why this team is the best team currently in Europe. 8 wins out of 8 Champions League games. And of course, you need a perfect day in order to give yourself a chance.
Good evening all. Hope everyone's well. If you have a question, raise your hand and we'll come to you. If you're all ready, we'll kick off with Alex from the BBC.
Hi MIKEL, congratulations. 4-0 win, only their third loss at home here in the Premier League this season, so how pleased are you with that?
Well, very, very happy, obviously. A very impressive performance, a very impressive result. And in the context that we've done it, we knew about the difficulty of the game and the opponent that we're facing with the recent form and the style of play that they have at the moment, the energy that stadium brings. And then the fact that after 3 results that didn't go our way in the league, we really wanted to show how much we wanted it. And I think we certainly done that today.
This talks about Bukayo had to come out of the warm. What is the issue you have there?
So in the warm-up he had a little niggle. He wasn't comfortable to start the game, so immediately we made a decision to make that change and bring Noni in. And he was ready, because you cannot do that in 2 minutes. The way he prepares, the way he's waiting for opportunity, I think he paid off today because he really impacted the team.
Charlie, son?
Are you pleased for Noni though? Because he's had to wait for, be patient, and to make an impact like that just shows the strength that you've got. And then of course you bring on Martinelli and he sets up a goal as well. I mean it's incredible what you can call on.
Yes, but that's only possible if those players are with the right mindset. And we talked before the game, it's going to be a long game. We're going to have to navigate through different moments in the game, and we're going to need everybody fulfilling the role that it has on the day, and I think the players executed that incredibly well.
Sam, Telegraph?
Okay, you mentioned the context of the 3 previous league games. Was that as much today about mentality and sort of answering some of those questions from the outside?
No. Mentality is good, and the mentality, I mentioned it to you, to play with that level of enjoyment about where we are, and then with a conviction to believe in what we do, how good we are, and that we can beat any opponent. And we certainly done that, but then you have to show the quality as well in this league to do it, and it came out in great ways from different players as well.
You started with Kai in midfield. What was the sort of the thinking behind that and Martin going to the bench?
Sorry?
You started with Kai today.
Yeah. Bukayo, I understood.
Sorry,
because of the type of game that I expected as well, and how aggressive and direct they've been recently, and I believe that the game was going to allow us more spaces, and the temperature will come down in the second, third part of the game, and that's what we could have changed the game with different qualities in the team.
Tom from Reach?
MIKEL, just on Martin, who came off, he was involved in the 3rd goal, he set up the 4th goal. Considering there's been a lot of talk around him recently in his form, you must be delighted to see him respond in that way.
So happy the way he reacted, but in general the team and obviously certain individuals is normal. The opinions, the noise is part of that. What we can control is what we can do, how much we want it, and trying to get the best out of yourself and the team in every moment. The rest, it's not possible, and we'll have to be judged on that because it's nothing else that we can do apart from giving our best.
Yes, Sam, very much.
Hi MIKEL, with all the noise around the 3 games without winning the league, what does it show about your team in terms of the fact that when they were ahead, they fought on throat and got 4 past leads and didn't actually step up the gas?
Well, it's very impressive, but we talk about that noise, but it was a great noise as well. The fact that we were the first team in the Champions League to win in a row. That's a lot of noise, but very positive one. But we want to talk always more about the other noise. The other noise is part of that. The expectation is to win every game. We compete against incredible opponents, and we know that's the case. But that has to fuel your energy and desire to win more than anything else, in my opinion.
And with Martin, obviously, he comes onto the pitch and had a great impact on the play. Does that sometimes though show, in terms of the wider context, that no player's position is safe, as in the captain, even he can be on the bench?
It's not safe, it's that the role can change because the game has different needs, and we play every 3 days, and And the fact that you can contribute and help the team to win from a different angle, I think it's a great thing to understand. Not so easy in certain players, but Martin and the rest is certainly done that today.
James, ESPN.
Mikel, you restricted Leeds to just 3 shots. Their XGs were very low, 4.15. How important is it the team gets back to that defensive resilience and that level of control?
Yeah, well, it's something that we want. You always have an opponent in front of you that is going to test that, and you have to execute the actions and be very, very consistent if you don't want to concede nothing. And really impressive, because it's a really tough team to restrict them to that. And between all of us, we've done it.
The last couple first.
Hi, MIKEL. You had some nice words to say about Leeds after August.
Yeah.
You've had 2 very good results against them this season, but nevertheless, like, how difficult have it been to play against?
Very
them?
difficult.
Do you think got enough to stay?
I think so, and I think what they've done, I think, is very smart. I said it is really tough. They are really well organized. They have threat. They have quality. They have a lot of variation in relation to game context to play in different ways. And they have an amazing stadium with a beautiful atmosphere of football that brings the level of the rest of the team to a really difficult level to match. So I hope they do. Thank you.
Just to follow on that, you've been around the country this season, around Europe as well. Is that one of the most hostile atmospheres you faced this season, would you say?
No, the word, I would say beautiful football atmospheres. I mean, when you talk about the tradition and the history of this league, this kind of stadium, this kind of atmosphere and people, that's what it makes it unique. So it's a joy to play football in these kind of grounds, these atmospheres. Yeah.
Okay, everyone. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Take care.